Welcome to Sacred Fire Podcast. This podcast is for you if you are ready to speak, sing, dream, and dance a vision of your highest truth into being. Where inspired expression, art, music, and edutainment alchemically merge into immersive experience as way showers come together around a sacred fire with open hearts and pure intent.
Everyone and everything sings it all now into being.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 1 of the Sacred Fire Podcast. I'm your primary facilitator and host today, Michael. I also go by Eyansenta, and I have with me today my incredible co-facilitator and co-host, Taikon. And first and foremost, as we begin this journey here today of the Sacred Fire Podcast, I want to invite each and all of you, the viewers out there, to tap in and tune in to the purest essence of your heart space and unconditional love. I want to invite you to go ahead and sit back and relax and come into this sacred space with us around the sacred fire here as we take you on this incredible journey of transformation and elevation into your highest and best and the highest and best for all. With that being said, I want to now tune us into some authentic shares, authentic drop-in of where we are each at energetically in this moment. And I will begin first with you, my brother Taikon. So what do you have going on right now? What of all of the things, when you tune into what's going on in your life right now, what feels most real and alive for you to maybe share a little bit before we dive into this journey a little bit deeper?
Well, first, I just want to say thank you for having me here, inviting me to the Sacred Fire. Even though we're in different places and staring at each other through the phones, it feels already like we're coming closer together. And I've been and always seem to be going through a lot of things, and particularly in this moment, today was a really interesting day. I came into this space. I've been a visionary for a long time, and I held this vision that came through from spirit in a way that I'm now seeing as like this form of attachment. And this time that I've been spending here has given me this reflection, this opportunity to see some of my ways of the past, and also a new opportunity to create new ways in the future. And I've wanted to create village for a long time, and I will surrender to the path that, of course, I'm going to find village in the future. But I've been really finding the space and allowing myself to really feel into things, be in the now, not have this big vision that always drives every moment of everything that I do. And yeah, today was quite nice because I was able to step back from that and reprioritize. Well, number one is taking care of myself. This is also, I feel like it's prepared, but this is authentic. This is actually just what I went through. All right, number one, healthy living. I have leaders lead the way. I have to take care of me, and that realization and embodiment is really my focus right now. Is really listening to myself, my body, what I need, and the difference between this I gotta do and I need to be, and I need to be healthy. And yeah, it kind of combined with that building a culture, which is the thing I want to do. It's something that you can't force. It's something that happens through exchanges, conversations, relationships, and that's just organic. So I feel pretty good, actually. I'm really excited to be on the call. Honestly, there's some nerves around being on camera, recording something for the first time, but as we sit into it, the nerves are gone, and they were already there at the beginning anyway. So that's how I'm doing right now. How are you doing, Brother Michael?
Nice. Yeah, thanks for sharing. I can I can relate in certain respects, um, mainly in just the catalyzing of this vision. You spoke on being a visionary, and I'm in a place where, it's this vision of what we are going to get into sharing here today started out. Um, it really, in a lot of ways, it's been kind of like building, you know, my whole life and even beyond this. But like in particular, main particular aspects of this vision was received in 2019, and I've just been surrendering and moving through all of the layers of really bringing it into this tangibility in this moment. And so, in that sense, what you're talking about in terms of taking care of me is there, but it's also what feels in my case like taking care of a child, energetically speaking, is and that reflection, right? Because this energetic child is, for me, is so multidimensional. Though it's like, and even since we've been talking, I noticed a lot coming up in kind of the sacral womb area we were speaking on, and of course, that is the place where we nurture ourselves. We receive nurturing. We nurture projects. Uh, Energetic children, physical children, if you're a female-bodied being, but the multidimensional womb for some male-bodied beings as well. And so, yeah, what I'm just here, and I'm really grateful for this space of being at the energetic moment of finally really bringing this into being as something that takes care of me and myself, takes care of you in different ways, and also what we might call the collective, or any beings that are taking part in this ceremony with us right now. For me, I'm reaching a moment where it's all kind of starting to merge together simultaneously, if that makes sense.
Mm.
And so just kind
Yeah,
of in a space of reverence and gratitude for the honor of kind of being this pillar in bringing together this sacred space and these offerings and everything that comes through it. That's kind of like what's most present for me in this current moment.
yeah, I can really feel that though. It's always been so interesting co-creating with you and sharing space because of the reflection of our experiences and just like the flavors that are happening. Something came to me while we were sharing too, and it was an invitation for people who are watching this to invite themselves to share with somebody today. Like the power that uh, this authentic space has done for me, and I know many other people, is undeniable, and it's also like part of the human experience. So if you haven't shared recently or today, like maybe you want to reach out after you watch the podcast and find somebody who you resonate with, and really share like from your heart like what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, to add to that too, feel free to share on comment threads. If maybe, obviously in physical space too, I definitely encourage that if you have somebody close to you. And feel free at any point to share on the comment threads wherever this is posted, or even reaching out to one of us with some authentic shares about what it brought up for you. definitely really inviting people into this immersive co-creative experience. Although this podcast is pre-recorded, there in truth is no time and space, right? We are all eternal beings. And so whoever out there is listening right now, this is a sacred space that's being created in this moment that you're experiencing it as you're tuning in. So please feel free to come deeper into this space and, make a comment or reach out. Feel free to come deeper into this co-creation in whatever way calls to you.
Yeah, buddy. I like that.
Awesome. So that being said, I now want to officially move a little bit deeper into this ceremonial space by bringing everyone together. And I'm going to invite everyone, including you, Tycon, if it calls to you. I'm going to keep my eyes open here just to lead this space officially a little bit deeper. And I'm going to really bring us in fully into the ceremony. So I invite you, if you are listening and if it calls to you, to close your eyes and start tuning fully into your physical body, all the layers of your energy bodies. As we just start communicating with all the layers of the self, to just start relaxing, start releasing, letting go of any tensions, worries, cares, concerns, stagnant energies, whatever might have been going on prior to this call. Just relaxing, releasing, and letting go. As you are now immersed, and can let go into Source Infinite, which is always surrounding you and permeating you. Our Divine Mother Gaia, who is always surround us, part of us, holding us, below us as well, providing that safety and stability, just relaxing and letting go. From there, just letting each and every part of your body, just really letting go of its tensions, just fully becoming present into the ceremony that's being co-created here. And then from there, just invite you to connect deeper into Source Infinite in the center, the temple of your heart space, the unconditional love which resides there, and just expand and radiate that unconditional love now out around your body, out around the planet, solar system, cosmos, just expanding that unconditional love infinitely and indefinitely. And then from there, breathing in, connecting into the central column, central pillar of light, energy, frequency, tone, vibration that run vertically through the center of your body, the instrument of the infinite that you are, that central pillar and central column of vibration. And breathe down and out through the central column and central pillar, from the heart down into Gaia's crystalline core, connecting into your original divine organic blueprint there. Even below this, into the unmanifested deep space, earth star, timelessness, spacelessness, formlessness. Coming back up to, breathing back up to Gaia's crystalline core, connecting into any and all of the highest and best energies, forces, frequencies, tones, on all time, space, dimensions, frequency bands, and universes that are of your highest and best and most authentic, and the highest and best for all. And breathing those up now through all the layers of the earth, up through your feet, en route all the way up and out the top of your crown, all the way up and out into the highest of the dimensional heavens, connecting into your original divine organic blueprint there, and any and all of the highest and best, clear, pure, benevolent energies, forces, frequencies, and tones. And breathing those down through all the dimensional layers, down into the crown, down through your central column, coming to just below your feet, as you connect into your own personal, original, divine, organic blueprint, and breathing up and around you and up and around this space, the sacred space here, those healing grids, energetic cocoons, and bringing your awareness back to your heart space. Now, as I also fully call into this space, each and every one of you, each and every clear, pure, benevolent being that is of our highest and best, the highest and best for all, and only those clear, pure, benevolent beings, and any and all that are misaligned can go ahead and leave this space now. You are no longer welcome here. And we'll call into this fire, connecting it into the highest, purest flames of source. Here, invoking that into this moment as we all gather here. Beautiful. And that being said, now I'd just like to invite you, Tycon, and also anyone listening to just go ahead and tune into their body, into their being, into their energetic fields. And anything that's feeling out of place or misaligned, I just invite you to start sharing a little bit about that. Anything that comes up